Now, in this water or aqueous solution of the given sample, in the very first, we will add some dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay. So you see, this is the dilute hydrochloric acid. So I am going to use this dilute hydrochloric acid in this solution. Then see what is the changes that is coming. Okay. So I am adding dropwise, and shake. I'm adding dropwise and shaking. Okay. I'm this little dropwise and shake. So any kind of characteristics change you can follow?
Yes, sir. It is turning in white color.
Okay. So after adding dilute hydrochloric acid, the color of the solution is turning whitish, right? That is the formation of a white precipitate. Okay. Now I will continue the adding of the HCl. Let's see. Okay. So the white PPT are not getting increased. Okay. So this is the maximum white precipitate we can have, right? So we will stop here the adding of dilute hydrochloric acid. Clear? Okay. So in the experiment you write dilute hydrochloric acid is added to the lead solution. Then in the observation, solutions become.
Sir, dilute HCl is added.
Okay, so the solution will become white. Okay. Now,
sir, could you repeat the experiment?
I have just taken an aqueous solution, and in this I have added the dilute hydrochloric acid. So its color is changing into white. Okay. So in the conclusion, what we can write? Maybe Pb2 plus is present. Maybe Pb2 plus is present. Okay. So in the conclusion, you write maybe Pb2 plus is present.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, could you repeat the experiment? You said that dilute HCl is added to
the aqueous solution of the given sample. Okay, now in the next experiment, this will be the experiment number 2. So in this experiment, what we will do, we will add some amount of potassium iodide to this white precipitate. We are adding few amount of potassium iodide to this white precipitate. Okay, so this is the potassium iodide. I have taken the potassium iodide in this beaker. So from this beaker, I'm taking a few amount of potassium iodide, this much, and I am giving the potassium iodide inside this test tube. Okay. So now you follow the color.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Yellow. So why it forms yellow? Because in the solution of lead 2 plus, when we are adding dilute HCl, it is forming lead chloride, and lead chloride is appears precipitate. Now in this solution of lead chloride, when we are adding potassium iodide, they are forming lead iodide. Okay. So in the solution of the lead chloride that was for white precipitate, in which we are adding potassium iodide. So it is forming lead iodide. Now the color of lead iodide is what? Yellow. So again, it is confirmed that maybe the Pb2 plus present in the solution. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now you see, in this solution of, this is a color of lead iodide now, so there is present lead iodide in the solution. So in this solution we will add again few amount of this potassium chromate. Now if we add the potassium chromate, then what will happen? This potassium chromate will go into the solution and it will react with the lead iodide and it will form lead chromate. Okay, so it will form what? Lead chromate. Clear? Okay, so let's see how the lead chloride is forming. Okay, now with the help of this glass rod again, I am taking few amount of this potassium chromate. Okay, and I am trying to put that thing inside the test tube. Okay, now you see, is there any changes?
It become orange color.
The orange color.
It is not orange actually, it is actually deep yellow, you see, or raw yellow, what we call raw yellow or deep yellow. Okay, it is called raw yellow or deep yellow. Can you follow? The lower part has till now reacted. It doesn't react till now. It is reacting slowly, and it's changing its color. You see? Okay. This one has not reacted till now. It is reacting slowly. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So what we can write? We can write that in the experiment, potassium chromate is added to the existing solution of yellow precipitate. Potassium chromate is added to the existing solution of yellow precipitate. Then in the observation, what we can say? We can say that a deep yellow precipitate forms. A deep yellow precipitate forms. And it confirms the presence of Pb2 plus, and it confirms the presence of Pb2 plus.